Alright, full-time executive getting back. Today I'm going to show you two more build hacks. The first one is going to be the secret pitfall trap, and then the second one, you're going to have to wait till the end of the video to figure out what that is, and let's get started. Alright guys, so first build hack, you're going to need one bucket of lava, and then you're going to need it's going to be any block that doesn't burn, of course, because you're going to be putting lava next to it. Okay, so anyways, you're going to need 8 blocks that don't burn, and then you're going to need that to be, pretty close to the color of the sign, because we don't want them to see the sign. And then basically what you're going to want is you're going to need a glow item frame, and then you're going to need any item that's basically going to lure a player over there and, make them want to get close and stand on the trap so they can actually fall into the trap. Anyways, what you're going to do is you're going to dig 2 blocks down. You're going to dig, you can pick anywhere. It doesn't matter. Place a bucket of lava. Make sure, where you're placing it, of course. And then for the top blocks, you're going to mine out all 8 blocks. After that, you're going to place your 8 non-flammable blocks down. Then you're going to place the sign on the inside of that block. And then what you're going to do is you're going to place the item frame. You're going to, sneak and very carefully place the item frame on top of that sign. And then you're going, you don't need to sneak now. I don't know why I was sneaking before. I didn't need to sneak before. I only needed to sneak when I was placing the item frame on the sign. I don't know what I was doing. Anyways, you're going to place whatever item you're going to lure the player with on top of that item frame. And now, from afar, it looks normal. It looks normal because it looks like that item frame sitting on something. But anyways, basically what's going to happen is they're going to stand on it and try and collect it. And what's going to happen is they're going to actually fall into this lava. And, okay, and well, even Peaceful Mode couldn't save me again, it looks like. Anyways, this is what you've all been waiting for. You've been waiting for what is in the ender chest. So here we go. Alright, so we got 1 observer, 1 redstone repeater, 1 redstone ore, 6 redstone dust, and a blackstone slab. Now, the slab could be any type, but I picked blackstone because blackstone, it easily stands out, and, it's just for you, the viewer, it's easier to, it's way easier to see. This is your house that you want to be extra secure. You don't want to just open a lever or step on the pressure plate to open your iron door because, it's supposed to be hard to get through, but it's just wherever you want to place it. Preferably, pretty close to your door, within 3 blocks of your door. So I'm going to count out, you could make it 2, you can make it right up against your door if you wanted to, but that would make it a little too obvious, I think. So you should probably just go 3 blocks away from your door, then dig down, and then place that redstone. It, of course, has to be redstone ore. It cannot be a redstone block. It has to be redstone ore. It could be deep slate or regular. It doesn't matter. But anyways, you have to have 2 blocks. You should preferably have 2 blocks in between your redstone ore on the door. You're going to want to dig down 3 blocks. Then you're going to want to mine the block under that redstone ore. Is you're going to want to place a observer facing the redstone ore. So basically what you're going to do is you want to click the redstone ore and then break the dirt under it. And you shouldn't see the face of it. You should see this little red dot. But if you see the face, you basically want to mine down lower. Or if you see the side, you want to mine down lower too. You probably want to make a pathway all the way up to the door. So basically what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make a pathway up to the door that goes incrementally by 1 block. And also, if you mind, any below that block that's a couple blocks below your observer, you want to place 1 block back there. And then, so the bottom 2 below your door, it's the one diagonal from the bottom of your door, and then the one to the left of it. You want to mine both of those out. You're going to want to connect 2 redstone under there first. Go 2 to the right, then you're going to connect the rest up, and the last one should end up at the bottom of your observer. And then you actually only need 6 pieces of redstone, and then you're going to need to place that redstone repeater in between those pieces of redstone, and then set that to 4 ticks. So click that 1, 2, 3 times. And now you're going to place a few blocks on top of all that. But anyways, please like, subscribe, and share this channel with your friends. Until then, goodbye.